It worked!
Let's get out of here.
We did it, George.
I know. Are we brilliant or what?
Champagne's on me.
No way, that's my treat.
Okay, I'll buy you dinner.
Deal. Oh, what a meal.
What an evening.
Yep.
Well, time for bed, I think.
Time for sofa. I better hit the sack.
George, wouldn't you be more comfortable here?
Comfortable?
Uh-huh.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Want to show me what you think it means?
How long you got?
All night. That enough?
It'll do. For starters.
One thing.
Yeah?
Who's Nico? Last night, you talked about her in your sleep.
Oh, she's somebody I knew. Once. In a past life.
A different country.
Something like that.
One more thing.
Last one.
Turn the angel round, would you?
My grandfather used to say to me, George, life is full of ups and downs, and with a face like yours, you'd better get used to the downs. Very funny, but in the end, not far from the truth. So how did it all go wrong this time? Let's go back to the Pasha Palace. Anna Maria and I had, I was asleep when I heard a noise. I didn't see who did it or what they did with Anna Maria, but when I came around, she was gone, and in her place was the waiter, which was strange. Kind of reassuring. I hadn't ordered room service, but that wasn't why he was there. He wanted answers, and I believed him when he said he'd shoot me through each kneecap if he didn't get them. I think it's safe to say he had his own agenda. And somehow he knew about the cherub. I seem to remember saying, Anna Maria's been kidnapped. But the waiter was more interested in the cherub. How big was it? Was it really gold? Who was I working for? Then, suddenly, sirens. Terrific, I thought. I'm going to be rescued from this lunatic. It was the cavalry, all right. And they sure were coming to arrest somebody. Me. My face had been recognized on security footage at Topkapi. They thought I was a terrorist. And the waiter? Yeah, he was no waiter. He was some kind of cop, name of Mevlut. Things were just getting peachier and peachier. Mevlut told him to seal the room, then he left. A soldier with an interesting face came really close and said, Mr. George, you have been a very bad boy. You are going to prison for a long time. I thanked him, like a good American citizen, and then it all went black.
And here I am. Not your average vacation cruise, huh?
It's gone. Ow! Darn rat! Aha. No more rats, but there's something else there. A bracket. Very damp wall. The mortar's crumbling. The mortar's loose around the stone. I just have to scrape it away. There. Now I'll be able to pull the stone out of the wall. Very damp wall. The mortar's crumbling. comes the block.
Not bad, Yankee boy. Not the fastest I've seen, but at least I didn't lose my bet. Not that it do you any good. You're just breaking into the next cell. Now give me that bracket. You might cut yourself. Oh, and someone's here to see you.
I am Father Nicholas. This is Sister Immaculata. My son, you have suffered more than you deserve.
I couldn't agree more.
But remember, there are always others worse off than yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't see him lining up to join me in here.
News of your arrest reached our orphanage. The children understand that even the most damned of sinners may yet repent in the face of love and charity.
Really? Nice of him to put it like that.
They have donated these playthings to occupy your time until the execution.
The what?
Until the trial. From Janab, these marbles. From Khalil, this little mechanical mouse. From Errol, this squeaky toy. And now, we must leave. There is a last client on death row in need of prayer.
Yeah? Well, give him my best, huh? And, thanks for the toys. Just what I always wanted.
On the roof. 1 hour. Be there.
What? Hey! What did you say? Execution? Just what I need.
A little mechanical mouse that you wind up. Let's give it a go. A rubber thing that talks when you squeeze it. The marbles spread nicely in front of the door.
Guard!
I can just reach the key. A nice gag. That'll stop him yelling. With his hands and feet tied together, he's going nowhere. So the nun told me to meet her on the roof. How the hell am I going to get up there? Quick, while it's busy. Got it. mouse key is perfect for opening the can.
Here, boy. Dinner. Oh, I'm back here.
There's no way I can climb up there while the guards are patrolling the yard. Off you go, little mousey. Sometime soon he's gonna set off the alarm. I don't want to be around when that happens. If only I could get the guards to look the other way. I can climb up the vine while the guards are distracted by the alarm.
Right. On the roof. Now, where is that priest?
A loose stone lying on the roof. Speak to me, little toy. Ah, perfect.
Who's there?
Play with me. Play with me.
What the?
Play with me.
Thanks for the toys, sister, but what do we do now? Pray for a miracle?
No, Georges. You remain patient and ask politely.
Nico!
Mind my wimple, Georges. What would Father Nicholas say?
What are you doing here?
Saving you from a heroic death, I think.
Well, I appreciate it, but how did you get here, and what's with the outfit?
Oh, Georges, when you didn't call for so long, I began to despair. And then I decided to renounce the world.
Oh my god, you mean you really are a nun?
Hey, Georges, get real. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I knew that.
So, you fancy a swim?
With you? Anytime, but how?
I've got a zip wire all rigged up, ready and waiting.
Well, what's keeping us?
Just like old times, huh?
Let's go. Yeah! So that's how I ended up in jail.
Well, you have been busy, George. And this girl, what's her name? Mandy? Angela?
Anna Maria.
It never occurred to you that she's been playing you for a sucker?
What? Nico!
She's run you like Dumb and Dumber, don't you see?
No, I don't. She's a victim in all this, just like me. And she's wonderful and fantastic and the best thing that's ever happened to me. And if you don't want to help me, then you can...
Okay. Just needed to know how sure you were about this whole thing.
Well, I am sure, damn sure.
Good. So now that's clear, George. What shall we do?
Okay. I guess we need to get back into my room, somehow. Look for clues.
Your cover's blown, so that's going to be up to me. I'll see if I can get us access to the rooms.
Funny there's no cops here.
I smell a trap.
You gonna be okay?
George, I'm a little out of practice. But with an outfit like this, how difficult can it be, huh?
Good luck. I'll hang back, keep my head down.
Can I help you? You wouldn't appreciate this, but we always have the most fantastic celebrities staying here.
Oh yes, that old lady, the crime writer, didn't she...
Duh, get real. I'm talking pop stars, sportsmen, media giants, not fat old writers.
And do you have any celebrities staying here now?
Oh, yes. We have Eamon O'Mara, the Eamon O'Mara. Of course, he and I, we're like that now.
Oh, like that. What a thought. Actually, what I really need is Eamon's room key.
Oh, do you now?
I can't really tell you why, but I'm a nun. You can trust me.
Ha! If I gave you the key, you'd have to deal with Eamon himself. And I can tell you, last time I saw him, he was in a terrible mood.
Actually, last time I saw him, he was in more than a terrible mood.
What do you mean?
He was dead.
What?
Gone, passed away,
But how?
took his own life. The poor, poor boy.
But he and I were talking only an hour ago.
Yes, it was very sudden. His heart was broken.
Oh, God!
By the way, he asked me to give you this photo of himself.
So at the end, he was thinking of me?
Oh, yes. He said, remember me to the receptionist.
He said that?
Well, more or less. I don't recall exactly.
So all those things he said to me, those words, he meant everyone?
Oh, he did. He
really loved me.
Yes, with all his heart.
Oh,
Can I have the key?
of course.
Should I go upstairs?
No surprise they were guarding my room. If they'd spotted me, I'd have been toast.
Maybe there's a back way to get in. Through the window.
Yeah. Wait here, Nico. I'll see if I can climb down to the 3rd floor.
All right. Call me if you need anything.
So, Anna Maria and I were in room 304, a corner room. Must be that one there. I'd better take that. What's this? A credit card receipt.
Anything to report, officer?
No, sir, nothing.
All right, I'll take over now.
But, sir, I've got my orders.
And I'm giving you new ones. Go. Ah, Mr. Stobart. No, don't be alarmed.
Father Nicholas?
Your favorite priest, no less.
And cop too, or is this another disguise?
Cop? No. Somewhere within the panoply of Turkish military intelligence, yes.
Oh, so you're a spook. You want to tell me what's going on?
It is quite simple. When you flew into Istanbul, you triggered an alert. A mafia connection.
Ah.
Then at Topkapi, you became a terrorist.
Uh-huh.
And finally, I realized you were just a treasure hunter.
You figured right.
A romantic profession. It appeals to my sense of drama.
Glad you enjoyed the show.
So, anyhow, now you are free. Go, please. There will be no guards downstairs. No problem at the airport.
But what about Anna Maria? She's been kidnapped.
So dramatic, Mr. Stobart. Kidnapped? Run off, more like. Or maybe found a new boyfriend. Who knows? You have found another pretty girl. So forget her.
No, it's not like that at all.
Go now, Mr. Stobart. I cannot guarantee you free passage for long.
You made it!
Mevlut, or rather Father Nicholas, helped me out.
Really?
I'll tell you about it later. I found a credit card bill. I might be able to trace Anna Maria's address from this.
It's a credit card receipt from Leonardo da Vinci Airport signed by Anna Maria. Anna Maria lives in Rome? Well, she never mentioned that.
Nico, I've got it. It's a Rome address. 128 Vicolo Serves Marite.
Wow, the expensive part of town. So let's go see if she's home.
Here we are. Vicolo Serves Marite.
How about that, George? You've fallen for a girl who lives in the very heart of the most romantic city in the world.
Uh-huh.
Shame she never told you.
There's a cruel streak in you, Nico, that I never saw before.